What's up guys, this is Vogo and today I'm going to show you how you can make a simple video using Vegas Pro. Now you can use any version of Vegas Pro. The tutorial today that I'm going to show is very simple and basic, so the versions from 11 to 13 you can have any one of them. You can even have just Sony Vegas, you don't even need the Pro version of it to follow this tutorial. So let's get on to it. It's a very basic tutorial. Since you guys are watching this tutorial, I'm assuming you guys have downloaded a version of Vegas, so let's get started. Now this is the interface of Sony Vegas Pro. Now what happens is this is the place where you drag and drop the videos, and this is the place where they show the videos in layers. So instead of just talking, I think it would be easier for you to understand if I actually show it firsthand. So let's just minimize this and go to desktop, and this is a video that I want to use to show you guys. So I'll just click on it and drag it and drop it in this region. Now once you've dropped it, it will load up on the right. It will give you an entire stretched out video, and you can select parts of it and do whatever you want. There's lots of stuff that you can do. So let's start. Now the first thing that you need to know is this slider down here. This is the slider. Now if you just go to the end, you see two vertical dashes. Now you just when you put your cursor on it, it turns into a double-sided arrow. So what it does is it resizes the slider. When you reduce the size of the slider, it stretches it. Sometimes your editing might require you to crop some part of your video, which is really just probably one frame of your video. You probably want to reduce one frame of your video, you want to delete one frame of your video, you want to input something. There's lots of corrections on hyperscale, you can do that. So for that reason, this is reducible. You can break it into 10 frames and do it. I'll just keep it in a stretched out frame. The next thing is cropping. Cropping is very easy. You can use, all you have to do is just click on any part where you want to start cropping it. So cropping, basically by cropping I mean cutting out a part of the video. So you just click on this slider over here, and you just choose the part and you press S. When you press S, it will split the video into two parts. You can now move it like this. You just drag the slider to the next position where you want to end the crop, and you just split it over there, and that means you have 3 divisions. Now what you have is 3 divisions. So you want to delete this middle part, so you just click on this and hit delete. It will get deleted, as simple as that. And you click this and drag it to it, and it will snap. It will just get united and it will play smoothly. Now this is the player button. This is the player area. You can just click on play button to play, and pause. This is the play, pause, all this stuff. This is the play by frame button. So you can just click on this and move one by one frame. So you can again go to details and do the corrections if you have any. Now next part is what I want to show you is over here to the left is the red one is the audio track, and the blue one is the video track. So you can add more audio tracks or video tracks just by right clicking on it, and it says insert audio track. And if you right click on the video track, it says insert video track. Now what is that? If you want to add a video layer, you can use a video track, and if you want to add audio layer, you can use a audio track. Now suppose I'll give you an example. In my videos you might see that I'm narrating you and showing you how stuff works, and I usually have a background music which is really soft background music. So what I do is I scroll down over here first, and then I click in this blank space and I right click, and it says insert video track and audio track. So I just click on this insert audio track button, and again I'm gonna minimize, and this is the background music that I want to choose, and then I'll just pull it down. What the hell? Okay, I'll just drag it and paste it over here in this region. Now you see that this video is a huge video and the background music is just this much. So what you can do is just you select this and just hold this edge and drag it like this all the way up to the end of the video. Now what this will do is it will just repeat the song in a loop. The next thing what I want to teach you is that suppose when I'm narrating, the audio you see is very low. I don't want my background music to interfere with my voice. So what I can do is there's a slider over here which says 0.0 dB. dB is basically decibels. So you can just slide this to the left and you can just play it and tweak the changes and see what works for you. So that way you can just reduce the volume to a mild tone and your voice will be louder than the background music. Also, another thing is there is this cross button, it says mute, so you can just mute any of the audio channels you want to. So that's very easy. Now I'm just going to show you the last thing, which is actually not the last thing. I have one more thing to show you. So this is the second last thing that I want to show you. So you just right click again and insert a video track. So the video track, by the way, I just forgot to mention this, these layers go from up to down. So the sequence is basically like this. If it's up, it's on the front. So I'll just give an example by showing you. So you just click on this blank area, right click on this and insert text media. What this will do is it will allow you to create a text. You can also add a video on it if you want to, but I'm just going to use a text right now. Text, basically you choose a video file when you want something to play, when you want an image or a video or anything visible to play throughout the video or in a section of the video. So now you can just drag it again and make it bigger. You can just pull it here, and the more you drag it, the longer time it will be visible throughout. It will be visible throughout the time basically. If you drag this video, suppose you put it up to the 4-second mark, so it will show up to 4 seconds and then it will disappear. You can edit this text, so right click on it and click on edit generated media. By doing this, you can just edit the text whatever you want to. You can just have that text over here. You can change the font, you can change there's lots of, you can change the font. I'm just select it first, and size, bold, make it bold. You can put outlines on it, you can put a shadow on it, you can do lots of stuff. So that's it. Now the final thing that I want to show you is how to save this video. This is the basic outline of the video. Now you need to know how to use the effects, how to use audio effects, how to use video effects, but this is the main layout. If you want to make a video and put it on YouTube, this is the easiest and fastest way to do it. Now the last thing that I want to show you is you have to go to file. This is the way you save a Sony Vegas file. It is just, you can't just click on save, it will just end up saving this file as a project file, and it won't give you a video file. So you go to file and click on render as. Now when you click on render as, it will show this page. This is basically the output file. You can change the name if you want to. Now you have to make a small change over here. If you're going to upload this on YouTube, this is I'm assuming you want to upload it at 720p. So over here you just click on Sony AVC/MVC and click on internet 120x720/30p. Like, there are lots of other stuff over here. You don't want to go there. Just use this format. Now be sure that it's not click to render loop region only. It's this checkbox shouldn't be checked. It should be unchecked, because if it says render loop region only, it means that it will just render the selected portion of the video and not the entire video. So you want to keep it unchecked, and then you click on render. When you click on render, it will start rendering over here. It will take quite some time. It might, I mean, not hours, but like minutes. If a usual 10-minute video takes like 20 to 25 minutes to render. If you stuck this long, thank you for watching, guys. If you like the videos, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me in the comments below. This is Vogo, and see you next time. Stars medicine.